grumpy.
The one and only. So what you looking for? Me and the army are through, but I still got plenty of old friends who give me trade prices. That's why you hired me though, right?
Capitan! It is me, huh? Yes, it's Pavel. Yes, I have orchestrated a big opportunity. So big, I am calling Brothers' factory is for sale, yes? With a little investment, it would be perfect base for some covert operations. I will not say too much because of, FIB. But if you have the money for the factory, I have the contact for you. Purchase it, and I will meet you there.
Okay. So...
Alright, here we go. The one we've all been waiting for. Alright, put your masks on when you get in the bank. Then crowd control. You're on... well, crowd control. You get in their faces. Shoot at them. Shoot near them if you have to. Just try not to kill them. Mind you, that wouldn't be cool. Demolitions, hacker, your first job's to subdue the guards. Again, try and do it without killing them. Then when that's done, go downstairs and hit the vault. I've given you special carbines with suppressors. Use them wisely. Like I said, this is a big deal, people. Don't fuck it up. Go! We need crowd control managing hostages. Demolitions and hacker putting down guards. Again, try not to kill the hostages. If this goes to shit, we'll need collateral. Guards are down? Okay, demolitions, blow the first gate. Charges are on a timer, keep that in mind. The gates you're going through are a special alloy. Only the thermal charges you got from the convoy work on rock. Stay in control. If they think you're weak, they might try something. Demolitions through the first gate. Crowd control. Get behind there and get your guns in the tellers. Now, there's a second gate
I always hate this part. Yeah.
Hurry it up. I got a sandwich in the freezer.
I need you to stay together. Come out of the bank, take a left down Vinewood Boulevard, and duck down the alley to the right. Come on, move! Keep going down the alley. There'll be more cops on the way. Get out of there! Now, further down the hill, take a right. All right, now you're going across the road to the next alley. Now, make a play for the bikes. They're up ahead where you stashed them behind that apartment building. We left some body armor by the bikes if you need it. Grab and go, people. Grab and go. Use the bikes to get away from the cops and to get upstate. We left the dinghy in Rattle Canyon. That's your exit plan. There's a route coming to your GPS now. It'll take you off-road, away from the cops, and towards our boat. Stay together or go a different way if you want, but this will be the safest route. I like the way you operate. If this job had gone different, we'd be dealing with a whole lot more cops. Right about now, the CEO of Tax Standard is calling the mayor. He's probably patched in the chair of the Union Depository, and they're all about to tear the ass out of the chief of police. Cops on the street will be highly motivated to bring you down. You don't need to worry about that. Just get to Rattle Canyon. I got a plan. So, have any dye packs gone off in the bags? Do you know because you'd be covered in paint? No? That means the transponders worked. Thank
took me out.
Worry about the cops. Worry about getting to the canyon.
Damn. I done fucked up. Damn.
far as new days. A lot of us help each other maneuver in different spaces. Like RuPaul is RuPaul. RuPaul is RuPaul because RuPaul, no shade, Randy Fenton, Randy Barbato, Fenton Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Those are two white producers that were RuPaul's managers. That got 10 toes down on the ground to get RuPaul to be in the spaces that RuPaul is in, and work with RuPaul all the way up. And now they have a entity that has changed the face of a lot of things. That have changed a lot of face of community. That has given opportunities to so many different queer and gay, lesbian people.
Yeah.
Now it took the mixing of the races,
Correct.
white and black,
Yeah.
to make it happen. Our people told RuPaul, "You sold out." It was the same rhetoric they tried to put on me for being connected to those same people who said to me, "Cheers, Master, we're going to do everything in our power to work on you being a superstar because this is what we see." I didn't get that at first.
Wow. Bitch, now I gotta
at
drive.
first from my community. Then I had people to come along like Lee Daniels to come along and be like, "Bitch, we about to do this in your life." And it's like, Lee is working diligently to move the needle and stuff. Like, there's so many people that are,
Yeah.
now it took for
I'm listening. Go ahead.
it took for them to see it for me.
Who is them? Who's them?
You know them,
Who's them?
the girls,
Which girls?
the Rainbow Girls.
Which rainbow girls? Because RuPaul and those people you just named, those are rainbow girls too. Which rainbow girls specifically?
The white Rainbow Girl. The white girls.
Right.
They did.
Yeah.
They saw it for me and then strategically tried to put me in position to further my space.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because see, part of that transcends just the queer conversation that we're having. Some of that bleeds over into the black community. Like we sometimes don't want to push someone to that next level because sometimes we fear that there's not enough for us too. And we don't want you to get there first. So it's like, I told you before, like I wrote a stage play when I was 26. Shit sold out. And they were gay organizations, black gay organizations. Some of these same organizations that you're working with right now with the T.S. Madison Starter House. Some of those same organizations.
Nason.
Correct. Those children came to my play. And what happens is, sometimes these people just don't have vision. And we are black queer people. We have discretionary income. Because again, like I said 15 minutes ago, most of us don't have children. I know that there are queer men who have children. But a lot of us have extra money to buy dogs with fancy names.
Well, that's you, Rich, over there like that.
I don't have no dog.
Okay, don't act like you don't have a poodle named Maxine.
No, I do not. I do not have a dog-friendly house. My house is not a dog house.
It's outside. Maxine lives outside.
No. I don't have any animals. I have some deer, but that belongs to nature. But the thing is, I said so many times, there's a way that we can all come together and push each other. We take turns. And this is the same thing that I say about Hollywood all the time. I am so sick and tired of black actors and actresses talking about Hollywood's not supporting them and this, that, and third. Why can't you all come together and say, okay, we got black filmmakers, we got black writers, we got black actors and actresses. Why can't we focus on a project at a time? We all fund it. And this year we're going to do 2 or 3 projects.
Well, because Craig, there's not enough money.
Why isn't there?
It's not.
Why isn't there?
Well, there's not enough money, Craig, because the way that those that fund,
I'm listening.
they don't fund us the same way.
And what I'm suggesting is we pool our money. So whether it's a Denzel, you understand how Spike Lee was able to make Malcolm X? Spike Lee didn't have enough money because the studios wouldn't give him money to do that. He went to Michael Jordan and got money. He went to Oprah Winfrey and got money. He went to Magic Johnson and got money. He went to all these different, Michael Jackson and got money. He went to all these black people and got money and filmed it. So what I'm suggesting is, if there are black stories that we want to tell or need to be told, why can't we come together and say, okay, we're gonna produce. Go ahead.
Okay, let's talk about distribution and who owns the distribution. Like, 'cause in order for you to get a return, you need a mass
Distribution.
you need a mass distribution
I'm
deal.
listening.
You not only need a mass distribution deal, you need a mass support
I'm listening.
from your people.
I'm listening.
90% of the time, your people is critiquing what you're doing
They are.
because we did it to Tyler Perry.
And I do. Now, I'm not going to go too far because I know you got to work to do it. Go ahead.
We did it to Tyler Perry.
Uh-huh.
And, there were only a certain demographic that did support. And when he found that demographic that supported, he continued to market and sell to that demographic.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's say a beginner,
Yeah.
like myself.
Yeah.
I got to go to everybody, ask for money. Then I'm still going to need somebody that has a major distribution place to get it out to places that I can only do.
You ready?
Also,
Okay.
what about the people that want their salary? Because there are girls that walk on set and be like, I'm not coming here. That's something right there.
Well, then we're not working with them. Or what we do is we offer them what's called a spec deal. You get paid on the back end from ticket sales.
Correct.
But that's going to require a different kind of actor. But what I'm suggesting is that Luther Vandross movie, that was a very limited budget.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, if these people were to go to some of these athletes who got all of this money and they don't know what the fuck to do with it, go to some of these people asking for money, go to the Oprah Winfrey's for money, go to the Tyler Perry's for money, whomever. Get some money. Whatever it is that you can invest, put your money up, and we're going to decide how many projects we're going to be able to film in the next coming years. We've seen it already where we haven't gotten to it in the show yet. But the bottom line is, they're talking about, they started with banning black books and black history and shit like that. Now we see that the military can't even teach black pilots who are coming into the military now about
The Tuskegee Airmen.
And some of you may not know who the Tuskegee Airmen were, but they were black fighter pilots. Just like we were fighter pilots, we were also cowboys. But see, the way that they have changed history, they don't make you believe that there were no black cowboys. And that's what I was excited about with Beyonce, too. A lot of people were excited, for other reasons. But I was excited about her performance on
Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix. Because she educated a lot of people on the history of black cowboy culture. And that's why the white folks are upset. The CMA is all about the crackers. But what I was going to say was, the Luther Vandross movie was in limited theaters. So we can do it ground level like that. Oprah Winfrey got millions of people following her on her Instagram. Tyler got millions of people. Gabrielle Union. This is where we have to come together. Taraji P. Henson got millions of people. All these people got to add to the promotion. We may not have major distribution. Some of these people have relationships with Netflix. So distribute the shit through Netflix. Or put that shit in the movie theaters. There's a way to do it. There is a way to do it. But the problem is, we don't often want to work together because we want to be the leader. We want to be in charge. And I think for me it's really frustrating because I love Ava DuVernay. I love her work. I love Ava DuVernay and a lot of other black.
I think Ava had got like a $300 million deal.
I think she did something like that. But she struggled for a very long time trying to get funding for projects and things like that. There is no way that woman's creative mind should be stifled because of funding. You understand what I'm saying? There are too many wealthy black people in Hollywood that could put money. Like Denzel Washington was one of the producers and put money behind The Great Debaters. You guys remember that movie, The Great Debaters? That was based on a real story about a black debate team. But see, again, going back to this whole boycott bullshit, we don't know how to think singularly. No, we're not a monolith, but we don't know how to form and think and move singularly. That's what it's going to take. That's what the Jewish community does. I sat here a couple months ago and talked about the Jewish community in Brooklyn, Williamsburg in particular. Bitch, you can't even rent property in certain parts of Williamsburg, Brooklyn, because you have to be Jewish. That's discrimination. But is anybody challenging that? People tiptoe around the Jewish community because even when you speak truth about Jewish people, they will try to label it as anti-Semitic. Bitch, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to say that this is anti-Semitic. But they don't fuck with them. They don't fuck with them. And you know why they don't fuck with them? Because they own real estate, they own banks, they own media companies. We have to start thinking singularly. And this is a perfect example of how we began with these boycotts. We got to stop making excuses. We have no time to be anxious. We have no time to be scared. We have no time to be afraid, preoccupied, distracted. Bitch, this is the revolution now. The revolution has begun.
It has. It has. I do personally feel that there's going to be a great resistance.
Oh, absolutely.
There is going to be like all this stuff, like all this with the stroke of my pen and the stroke of this, that with the I'm going to do this in a murder and grind. I do believe, and I do believe.
I knew he had the shit the way he got up and left the room.
Why you tell the man business?
Oh, he shit. We all shit. He just shits every time we come to the show. Every time I've had to use the bathroom here, it's always been the urinal. Every time he used the bathroom here, 9 times out of 10, he got a shit.
That's not true.
9 times out of 10.
That's not true.
Okay,
8. So basically what I'm hearing you say is that we need to take a page out of the Jewish people's book.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And part of that is, and I don't know the exact statistic today, but at one point in time, Jewish people spent money within their community. And the dollar turned over, I think, 7 times before a dollar left their community. So in other words, when they went to the grocery store, it was to a Jewish grocery store. When they went to the dry cleaners, it was to a Jewish dry cleaner. When they went to, and on and on and on, right? It was about $7 or $8 in before they spent the dollar outside of their own community. We're so quick trying to be at Louis Vuitton, Louboutin, Gucci, and all these other places. And all that shit y'all see me wearing on my Instagram, the boots and coats and furs and shit, a black man made that shit. A black designer. But we have this insatiable, unquenchable desire to consume and acquire their stuff because we feel like it represents success.
And Craig, we've been programmed.
We have. It's time we have to reverse that.
It's been programmed. Like all the you got to look at the rappers program it into the youth. The rappers program, like you see the way they this product placement in the videos and stuff like that, you know? And those people hate our guts.
Hate our guts.
And, you know, everybody's Fendi and
Well, that works too.
You got him? Looking good. I'll ditch the truck, you hold on to those.
Got him. Girl said, "What's up, Miss Big Gift?" I'm weak.
Got some cool stuff here for you. All right, let's talk. I'll be here if you need anything. Yup, gotta load up before you head out. Hell yeah. Stay strapped.
You know,
And you're squeezing your feet in them little tiny shoes and them some tight pants.
you know, they're made for a European foot.
They're not for you.
And, you know, I say this all the time. I get in a stretch piece. If it stretch on my ass, I can get in it. Girls are hell bent on you don't have wealth if you don't have a bunch of Gucci bags.
Right.
I don't have Gucci. I have Telfar bags.
Right. And I believe they're black owned, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought they were.
I have Telfar bags.
Right.
Bitch. So, you know, I'm not. You know, there was a time that I was like, let me lay my Gucci up here.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, girl, I don't feel grand by that
It's a priority shift.
Yeah, I don't feel grand by that because, you know, I've seen what they've said. We've covered stories of them making those little nooses and shit like that, like the son. Oh, we didn't understand.
Yeah.
And that's what DEI would have taken.
Yeah, because if there was a black woman or man at the table, Gucci would have never done that shit with that noose.
Or there was Yves Saint Laurent. Which one? One of those people.
I believe it was Gucci. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was Gucci. And just like when H&M had that little black child in that monkey t-shirt years ago, I think we were doing the Queen's Supreme Court when that happened. But that's why it's important to have DEI, like you said, because you have to have people seated at the table when they're coming up with these marketing strategies. And this is why we promote pay for your say, bitch. Because pay for your say, you're getting paid for your opinion. A lot of times these companies will have put together market research teams and they want your opinion because you represent their customer base. And so they want your input. And so they're going to pay you to do a study. So when we promote this shit, pay for your say, yes, it's a way for you to make money, but it's also for you to have some influence on how these companies create their product or service when they're trying to market to black people, or when they're trying to market to black men, or black women, or black families, or black children. That's what pay for your say is in a nutshell.
But I also heard people complain about when black people have their own products, they complain about prices and stuff like that. I've heard people say, oh, no, this is too expensive for me.
Well, sometimes we do go a little overboard when we price our products and we're selling to our people. Sometimes we do that. But also... But sometimes,
well, since we're doing black and buying everything black and everything is out. Everything black and everything regular is out. Now, Craig, I was gonna gift you this bottle, but I can't.
What you mean you was? That means
I was. You can have a little bit of.
No, I don't want a bit. I want a bottle. I don't want a bit. I want a bottle. Why can't I have it? Girl, you've been to Tamron. You done been to Tamron.
I gave Tamron her bottle.
And I can't have I've known you longer than Tamron.
But bitch, Tamron has television power. You and I you can't start it. We're right here, bro. We're right here.
Girl, I want a bit. I want a bottle.
So, right now, wait a minute. I want to know why I can't have a whole bottle. You can't have a whole bottle, bro. You go and tell me why. Bring one of those little things.
No, I don't want one of those little things.
And just take somebody. No.
No. Put it on your wrist. No. And so you're using a model that could be mine. No, it's gonna sit here because I need to be able to do this. No. Well, you can put the box up there. There's no the box. No, they need to see the box. Well, what's wrong with this bottle? Girl, that's because that's the one that you said that this is. Oh, I like this one better. Oh. Now listen. Well, I don't want the last season one. I want the new one. You smell it. Ain't that bitch fine? It is. Listen, we went to Terry. I had the whole audience, the whole studio was lit up. They was like, oh my God, what is that? I was like, honey, it's everything. It's my perfume. Yeah. And so right now, I need you guys. Oh, do we got the code? Is the code still working? You put the code up there. Still work? Oh, the code. Oh no, it works. Oh, okay. Like the blood. That's everything. Is that for the new one, or that's for either one? And where's the everything black? No, there's another one. It's for everything black. No, that's the one. That's for the starter house right there. Let's see. Oh, that's. I don't know. Let me see what it is. Scan it and see. Listen, and if you catch it, where is it? Where does that go? I'm doing. Oh no, that's not it. Take that down. Okay. Delete that. Now go back to the other one.
Because I don't think we got the.
Yeah, because Trent was supposed to send me the other one.
So that's the one.
Click on that one right there, Craig. Let's see. Okay, now this takes you to everything. Now I want you to know. Now while you're on that page on everything, you can click on the other link. It'll take you to everything black. I'm giving you use code Maddie15. That's MADDIE. Some of y'all can't spell. Put it down there on the thing, but Maddie15. And you get 15% off immediately. Maddie15. That's MADDIE. Yeah, get rid of that. Craig, you're stupid. That's Maddie15. And so, for those of you who haven't already, I need for you to go, because this is black owned, black operated. Okay. For those of you that haven't already, I need for y'all to put your review up so that the people know. Now we have rave reviews from the first one. We got rave reviews from the second one. But bitch, the second one just came out. Use Maddie15. That's it. Code Maddie, MADDIE 15. That's the code. Don't put code, but that's just
my fault. I was just rushing.
Don't put code, Mo. Go edit that and don't put code. Just put Maddie. Somebody gonna put Maddie 15 code. Just put Maddie. We're dealing with mixed company here. Some of these people voted for Trump. Correct. But it's Maddie 15. And I'm telling you, we went in that bitch, and that motherfucking room was so. And thank you guys that came out and saw me at the Tamron Hall show. Yeah. And I gave y'all some samples. They gave you some samples or whatever. And if you were there and you got the thing, scan your code on the back of either one of your samples and use Maddie15, and you will get 15% off. Yeah, I got my own perfume line. Mm-hmm. Ain't that something? That's amazing. So I got everything. I got everything black, and I'm gonna drop the name of the third one that I'm currently working on. I'll tell you in your ear. Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Is it the one we talked about?
It's another one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really want you guys to know, Craig. Ain't this shit? It's paying off, ain't it? I love it. I gotta see if I can find a Craig a bottle. Let me call Trent to see if I can get you a bottle, Craig. Because it's no reason why that you shouldn't have a bottle. Mo can't have a bottle, but you can have it. It sure isn't, because people are always asking me what I'm wearing. Well, I mean, you wearing that Balloon fur, bitch. Oh, you want to spray a little bit of this on?
You say
Girl, Trent said, girl, it's Sunday, honey.
Nobody's not going to smell it on me today.
You don't want to put a little bit of this on?
It's not going to.
Bryce, I've been seeing your comments over here on YouTube. You keep it up, bitch. I'm going to block you here. Keep it up. You don't want to put a little bit of this on, bro?
Nobody's going to smell it.
You going to smell yourself. You be riding in the car. Don't be squirting me, bitch. Give me a bottle. And I don't want one of the used bottles. Right. Because that's missing a few pumps. So
So was that man the other day, but you didn't say you still had it. Yo, you mean to tell me you wouldn't take this if I gave it to you?
Yeah.
Giving it to you, girl. Did you see how these notes and this shit is
It's very nice. I love it. But see, I love those fragrances. I like warmer fragrances.
I love this though too, Craig.
Let me say.
I love the original.
I do, but this is too soft for me.
Oh, you needed something more slightly mass.
Yeah.
And see, and I don't want the women to think that it's masculine because it's not.
No,
It's a perfect
blend of.
Yeah, of a unisex. It's a good unisex fragrance, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I know this is unisex too, but this is a little. It's just a little too soft.
So you put this under your nuts right here.
Yeah.
So you spray this in the seat of your drawers. I mean, we had to think the story of we follow the draw.
That's right.
So you put this in the seat of your drawer so that when the man get down and he pull your drawers out to give you some fellatio, he's like, oh my God, these nuts are so fine.
Yeah, they're crispy.
These nuts are so fine. But this right here, you spray this in your drawer like that pussy's so wet.
Right, I don't want to think I have a pussy.
You don't want to think you're a pussy. Right. This is not going to make you think that you have a pussy.
It's just soft, like Craig.
It's just softer. That's all.
This is daytime sex. This is night action.
And then the other thing too about this, and I said this before, I have fragrances that I only wear in the summer months, and then I have fragrances that I wear in the winter months. Like your summer fragrances can be lighter because the heat from the summer is going to lift it up.
Yeah, it's going to
But
expand.
but in the winter, you wear your stronger, bolder fragrances because there's no heat, and they stand on their own.
Now let me tell you a secret.
What?
This one is for seduction.
Which one? That's black?
Yeah.
Oh.
This one is for seduction affirmation.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
This is for seduction. This is for love and money.
So in other words,
The black is for seduction and love.
So in other words, you're telling me
That it's filled with intention.
and
Normally a haringa kill.
you also
No. I just know. I just know what herbs to put together to do certain things.
And you know how sometimes people wear fragrances like in the summertime, like you might be out and somebody got on a fragrance and it's just way too strong. And that's probably a winter fragrance that they're wearing in the summer.
I just know what herbs to put together to do certain things. This is seduction and lust.
So you don't have like a little book where you.
No, I don't have a book that I need to write it down. Those things are called grimoires. I don't have those. A girl that does certain practices would have those. I'm not the girl that does practice. I am a Christian.
What is he trying to get at?
Oh, I know. Right. Again, I just know certain herbs.
He trying to be funny.
Certain herbs and essences that go together that do certain things.
Okay.
And you have to speak certain things. I am so beautiful. I am so fine. I am irresistible. I am divine. And you're going about your business.
You better speak your mantras.
Oh, that's what it's a mantra?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say that.
That's right. That's important.
And gather your things. Now, when I tell you that you gather your things, don't say I didn't tell you.
Mo, you had this video of this girl who was trying to get into the lift car.
Yes, I believe I do.
Craig, you cut me off during my
Oh, I thought you were done.
No, I'm never done telling.
Oh yes, it's right here.
It's why the night is dark and full of terrors.
Oh, listen, y'all better get y'all tickets to these live shows now. We're coming to St. Louis February 6th. All right, February 6th, we are coming.
They're not going to remember that. Run that.
St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis, Missouri. God damn it, honey, we are on our way. Cause y'all call for the bags and the bags, and we are ready to come turn it up with y'all. Now, this will be my first time in St. Louis. So I'm gonna need y'all to come on out and show me what St. Louis is all about. Do you really have what it takes? Do you really have what it takes to sell this bitch out? Ladies and gentlemen, the City Winery has opened their doors for the bags. February the 6th, 2025. That's 2625. God damn it, those are some lucky numbers. Go down there and play that. Fuck! Craig, is you ready? February 6th, City Winery. The facts are coming. FactTalk.com. And honey, let me tell you something. Don't beat us there, bitch. Beat us there. Get my children out of here. Friday, February 21st, and Saturday, February 22nd. You heard the lady Atlanta. That's right. We're doing back-to-back shows, and the tickets are already on sale. Friday, February 21st. Saturday, February 22nd. That's right, Atlanta. We're giving you back-to-back shows. Grab those tickets now because they're on sale. Friday, February 21st. Saturday, February 22nd. Go ahead and grab those tickets up at FactTalk.com. And honey, let me tell you something. Don't beat us there, bitch. Beat us there. Get my children out of here. Boston, Massachusetts. Oh yes, honey. The girls are on the way. March the 26th, 2025. The fags are on their way to Boston. Your coats and your hats and get on out to the City Winery. But the tickets are on sale now. City Winery, the doors are wide open. And that means you got to get your tickets, baby. FactTalk.com. Now listen, we said we weren't really going to come there because we didn't know if y'all really going to show up and show out. But we're going to put it in your hands. March 26th, be there. Get your tickets, bitch. Get your tickets, bitch. Get your tickets. Don't beat us there, bitch. Beat us there. And remember, get my children out of here. So, how many of y'all actually have these perfumes? Girl, how many of y'all actually got these perfumes? You gonna try to read my shit? And how they smell? Put your real honest opinion. She know. And we don't just want to hear from the girls that love them. Girl, she know. Girl, trying to tear my shit up like I be doing her books. Make sure y'all get that girl books. Get that girl books. Make her good read. And don't you use books as no dollars, bitch. Oh my God, I can't stand it. I had to give it again. No, they say they love it, Craig. Oh, they loved it. They say they have both. If you do have it, please leave. I need for y'all. You say 8 black is an 8.9? Okay, I'll take that. That's a review. That's a review. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. You know, nice. You know, I know everything is not everybody not gonna like it, but I'll take an 8.9. I will. Okay. I like it. I actually good with the 8.9. I do like a 10. Oh, we still talking about? Oh yeah, everything. So what about the first one? You got the second. What about the first one? Oh, you got the first one? Yep. Okay. How do you think? We don't know if that's a he or she. That's why you say they. They. All right. So what do you think about the first one? They said they love it. The first one is good. Like listen, it had lots of reviews. You say both 6.8. Okay. So 2.8. I'm okay with that. That's high for a perfume, especially for me. Some people are saying 10. Especially for me, this is my first round with a perfume line. As a what? As a perfumer. Okay. Because I plan on pursuing this even more. I'm partnering up with Skin Potion, and we're going to be coming out with the creams to this. We're going to be coming out with the body butter, the oil, the bath. So we're going to be doing this. So, you know,
that type of stuff takes a minute, and you'll be able to buy online directly from us.
That's where it needs to be.
God, what is wrong?
You know, and so I just want you guys.
People are saying the first one is dead.
Yeah, I mean, I love the first one too. You know, but it's just something about the second one because I knew y'all men were asking me for a darker scent, and so I did go a tad bit darker with the mixtures. And added a little extra because it was the men were giving this request. That's why once when I pulled this out and I saw you go up and Mo go up, I said, "Oh, it worked."
Yeah. Yeah, I told you my favorite one is the
Great. I said, "Oh, it worked."
They said, "Will you ship to other countries?"
It depends on the tariffs.
Well, it might be double the price, girl. It just may be double the price. Because you had voted in Trump. Before we get to that list story, I really want to kind of talk about Spirit Airlines. They got a lot of motherfucking nerve. These motherfuckers over here.
Got him.
Spirit Airlines quietly introduces new dress code for passengers that will ban flyers wearing flyers sporting trashy looks.
Wait a minute.
Spirit Airlines said you cannot fly their airlines if you are dressed trashy.
So what's trashy?
First of all, your airline is trashy.
Hold on, wait a minute. First of all, we're not going to drag them to the floor like that. I thought it was about to get me.
So what I hear you saying is we're not going to talk about them because
we're not going to drag them to the floor like that
they may become the official
the sponsors of the faggies. We never know. Listen, we got to speak that.
So we're going to be flying Spirit. Because I don't think they have a first class.
Well, they'll clear it out for us.
They have bigger seats in the front, but they don't really have a first class.
But I know what they've never done.
What's that?
Touch the ground.
They've never crashed. Now, one thing for certain, two things for sure, they have never crashed.
They haven't touched the ground. I go where they don't touch the ground too, bro.
Well, to be fair, Southwest Airlines has never crashed either. Now, that white lady got stuck through that window, but they've never crashed.
But Delta has touched the ground.
Yes, they have.
Delta has. I do. Delta has taken our whole community. Right? Trying to be funny.
Please believe.
Delta has taken our entire neighborhood.
Please believe.
God forgive me, but I'm just saying.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
They drop engines in people's backyards.
They removed whole subdivisions, girl. So
now Southwest ain't never crashed, but like I said, that white woman got snatched through that window.
So are you telling me, Maddie, that you guys would fly Spirit?
Girl, listen, if they clear those first 6 rows and let everybody sit behind us, yeah.
I don't keep a record of purchases.
Now, once upon a time, we did fly Spirit now.
Wait a minute, somebody said the record reveal.
Right.
Hold on. Who's putting it? One of y'all put that in the record. Somebody said the record. This is on Instagram. Darlene Lewis said, I flew JetBlue last week. The luckiest girl in the world was the record reveal.
Let me explain to you about JetBlue. Them bitches charge you $15 or $25 just to call to speak to my customer service. Bitch, if you want to speak to an agent, you have to pay $25.
Girl,
am I lying?
They say y'all need to fly Virgin.
Virgin. I flew Virgin back from London. It was just okay.
Well, the gag is Virgin just cleared out the neighborhood too.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Virgin just cleared a whole. What was that? Was that KLM?
Not KLM.
Girl, just cleared up. You remember how before the New Year came in, and they were showing all the downings, and I saw KLM they cleared an entire pathway.
A whole zip code. KLM then took out a whole zip code.
Somebody put ND in. Yes.
Hello, people.
Girl, I was sitting
Think
there
you'll like this.
right before January.
No.
And we were right to begin our tour. I said, girl, I'm busting it.
Oh my
It was
God.
like every other day, girl. One of the girls cleared a path.
I just saw this airline. It was, I think it was in Africa, but I don't remember what airline it was. I just saw this on social media yesterday, where it took a sudden drop because the altitude dropped. Bitch, some people were shook up and tore up on that plane. I don't play that. That's why I sit my ass down and I keep my seatbelt on.
Girl, I'm looking.
But Spirit Airlines got a lot of nerve talking about they want to. And you know who else has a clean record? Oh, Qatar. Yeah. Girl, they've never touched the ground. Yeah.
Well, they got the money not to.
They've never touched. No, because those Boeings. It's those Boeings. Right. Well, they said the Boeings what? They're the ones that crash. Yeah. Right. The Boeings are the ones that crash. They say you need to get on the Airbus. The Airbus, when you book your flight. But they say that KLM, that one I looked at KLM, girl, and they turned to the side like that, girl. I was like, oh my God, the bitch turned to the side, girl. They say that you need to book the one that says Airbus. When you go into your Delta app or whatever app you're on, you need to book the one that says Airbus. Not the Boeing. Those Boeings be having all those problems. Doors and shit falling off. Girl, United. Girl, please don't speak in United. Girl, I told you, I don't take any of them flights, any of them airlines that was involved in 9/11. Not American, United, especially not now. Because these girls right now are definitely anything that says they want to use Patriot. I'm not taking no airline named after the U.S. of A. That's U.S. Air, United. American, good luck and good night. Girl, those Boeing, girl, listen. Frontier's never crashed either. Are we sure about that? Frontier has never crashed. We need the mob and the pen pals to pull the car back. Right. Can you all please pull out? We need the car back.
They say Boeing's use stolen parts. Stolen parts. That's what somebody put in the comment right there.
Bitch, that whistleblower over there at Boeing's got killed. Did you hear that? Because there was a whistleblower who was trying to talk about all of the shit that was happening, like the corners that they were cutting and just the shit that was going on. Bitch, they killed him. They took him right. They took him right on up out of here.
They said they got shoddy parts.
Bitch, good luck and good night.
They say it's true.
Okay, so what's the Carfax? Can somebody run Delta's Carfax? Delta's crashed. Bitch, I'm talking about. Girl, I'm talking about taking out. Girl, I'm talking about taking out neighbors.
So is that Carvana?
Fly bottom. Girl, Miss Delta has taken out neighborhood. Yeah, she has. Neighborhood.
You here for the access?
I heard the home ain't even on that flight. Right.
All right. When I get the
the home wasn't even, but they ain't even paying no trip. That is, oh God, that's awful. That is so awful. 1967 was the last time that Delta crashed?
You right?
Nah. That's not true.
Not true. I was alive when Delta crashed.
Right. But Delta went by another name. And that name that they went by before was notorious for tearing up neighborhoods. You remember Value Jet? You remember Value Jet? Value Jet became Air Train. Pan Am was the supermarket sweep of motherfucking goddamn. Was the supermarket sweep.
I'm about to look this up.
Oh, taking it to the floor. When was the last time the Delta Airlines crashed? It says the quick answer is Delta Airlines has been involved in around 100 accidents since 1925. The last fatal accident was 1996.
But just crash, period. When was the last crash?
Nah, I needed to be fatal. Right. Yeah, it's a big crash. I can still stand a chance.
Exactly. Exactly.
I just may have a broken arm, a couple bruises. It's fatal that I'm right, and then I can still shoot. Bitch, let me tell you something, and I think we talked about this before, and I'm going to get away from this. We got flights today. Bitch, that Sioux City, Iowa plane, that one that I watched on TV. Bitch, I remember you sent that shit to me. I'm like, bitch, why would you send me this video? Girl, I said it because that's the one that traumatized me. I sat and watched that Sioux City, Iowa come down
Bitch, I was devastated.
The one that traumatized me was that TWA plane. You remember Trans World Airlines? I think them children were trying to go to Paris, and I think it left from Pennsylvania or some shit. It was going.
That one that left Detroit,
and there was a whole sports team on it. They're the planes that I don't like to get on. When it's a whole athletic team, bitch, they be the planes that crash.
Well, last one
that one that, that was fatal. It was fatal.
No, just the crash.
No, just the crash.
Oh. TWA Flight 800, bitch, you remember, that's it. Y'all better remember, girl. TWA Flight 800, bitch, what I'm saying, when they be the sports teams on there, they be the ones that crash. Bitch, they be all on the news.
Listen, BG, was that unload? Was we on that?
Jussie Smollett talking about spirit is life. Oh, you gonna have a spirit, all right.
Listen, no spirit, I'm all right.
They never.
No, listen, no crazy, because those girls that ain't touch the ground.
So why don't we fly them?
Girl,
we can get in them big seats for an extra $60.
I'm pushing the graphic class.
She costing the motherfucking Fag Talk tour a fortune because we got to fly first class on Delta. Now they are. They are fine.
But girl, that's Sioux City, Iowa, and that Pan Am Flight 103.
Ooh, where was that?
Bitch, Pan Am Flight 103 is when they had a bomb on that bitch.
Oh, bitch, at least with a bomb, you're not gonna know it's not gonna happen.
Girl, Pan Am Flight 103, girl.
If I was on a plane, I would rather there be a bomb on it and I not know it, and it just blow up and everybody's just gone, than for the shit to crash and I got to be on the plane. Yeah, Spirit has never crashed.
No.
But I don't want to be on a plane and it's careening to the ground, bitch. Can you imagine? Bitch, do you understand how you're going to shit on yourself and have a heart attack and vomit while that plane is spiraling to the ground?
Girl, that shit,
ears popping, tears bleeding.
That shit, that damn Sioux City, and that bitch was doing like that. I was like, oh my God.
What about that Florida Everglades plane? The plane crashed, bitch, that was eating,
the alligators.
The alligators was eating the people up once the plane crashed.
Or do y'all remember the one where the plane that they never found?
That Malaysia
plane?
Oh, that Malaysia plane.
Girl, where is it at?
It's just on a military base. It's on a military base.
That 9/11 flight,
bitch. Flights.
Oh yeah, because they were
plural.
They were like 3 or 4.
Was it United 93 or something?
There were 4 flights. There were 4 flights.
Because one was on its way to the Pentagon.
Mm-hmm. And it crashed before it got there.
They shot that bitch down.
Like they did that plane the other day. You didn't see them?
No, what happened?
Oh my God, bitch. The pilot tried, Myrtle.
What the pilot?
He tried. I watched it. He tried. He was trying to keep that bitch there. They just shot a plane down.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be on a plane where there are terrorists and it's going towards a government building. But they're gonna say fuck Americans. They're gonna bring that bitch down.
He tried. Craig, I watched it. I shouldn't have watched it, but he tried. It was going over Russia or something. It just happened.
And what was he doing?
Bitch, that motherfucker, the plane did like it was doing this. He was trying, Craig.
Trying what?
He was trying to hold that bitch steady.
And it crashed?
That motherfucker turned like this. Dang, my heart is failing to my stomach.
Well, girl, what do we say here all the time? Almost doesn't count.
Girl.
Well, did you see the video with the girl that was trying to get in her lift?
Well, shit, take me in a lift.
We're going to St. Louis in a lift. We're going to St. Louis in a lift.
In a lift.
Bro, we need to leave now, then, bitch. We driving to St. Louis.
That girl didn't listen. My first time, like on an Amtrak, was the other day. Like, thank you, Craig, for introducing that to me. Like, because we took the Amtrak to Philadelphia. So that was my first time on Amtrak. But girl, listen, we talk about any leaving outside of your house is a dangerous thing.
It is.
It's just anything can happen. Leaving outside of your house is a dangerous.
let's get these armored vehicles. Get down to Davis Quartz. You know, if these, insurgent LAPVs, light armored personnel vehicles, came electric with driverless capabilities, might look into the financing options. Use it for the kids' soccer run. Not that I have children. That I know of. Officially. Who needs the paperwork, right? For cars, not kids. And who needs it when I can recruit degenerates like you to go on errands? Hey, by the way, you mind picking up some milkware out? I'm joking. You'll only be asked to collect what's needed for the larger operation, so unless we're taking advantage of a guard's lactose intolerance, you won't be sent to the farmer's market. Rest assured. Looks like you're almost at the quarry. Merriweather have rented the place to do some tests on the insurgent LAPVs. It's a live fire test, so expect resistance once you engage. Try and hold off engaging for as long as possible, though. Your best chance of success will come if you retain control of the situation.
only needed one of these? Other one's a spare. You're gonna be going in the one without a gun. Don't want to draw attention. Pull the electrics, strip the plating, EMP will go in. Merryweather won't notice a difference. You guys won't need armor in there, will you? All right, now get going. Let's wrap this up.
If it's being in your house, you could die. Bitch, you know how many stories I've seen where trees have fallen on a house, bitch, and killed somebody? Girl, dead mother.
People breaking into houses.
Yeah.
That's another way.
But the gag is, we're talking about modes of transportation now. We already know what a car do. Girl, a car is
It's the worst, actually.
bitch.
All of them.
We know what a car will do.
Especially where you drive.
Girl, shut the fuck up. We know what a car or a bus. Girl, you present as a woman, but you drive like a nigga. I do. Look like I get there. You can reach me my trailway. I don't care how you get there. Get there. Get there. There are hills and mountains between us. Always something to get over. Way. For you will be closer. Closer. And when surfing to my life, take me up on a magic carpet ride, bitch. She talking about a goddamn Aladdin. Okay. Bro. But bitch, those trains will get you. But bitch, the trains crashed down there in Florida before. Ain't them people up too? Girl, those Amtrak, bitch. Girl, they have lost tracks. I mean, let's do the car banks on the Amtrak. Those Amtraks have changed hard. Yes, they have. Because the conductor on their text messaging and shit, and he sort of switched the track, and they fucking collide because he didn't switch the track and go on to another track. There was a horrible crash out there in California many years ago. Chatsworth, you can Google this. Chatsworth Metrolink crash. It killed many people. Girl, one on lawsuit too. Bitch, I don't want the lawsuit. I just want to get my money back. I don't want to go through that. Bitch, let me get there and get home.
They say this give them mega bus.
Bitch, did they go out of business? I think they recently went out of business.
Oh, really?
This what y'all don't understand, honey. You don't want a day of those charter buses flipping over, bro, on the interstate. Remember that time that charter bus had flipped over downtown, bro? Bitch, I was downtown. I said, well, what the fuck is that? Bro, the charter bus had to topple over, bro. You know what? There's a charter bus. Bro, that bitch had to went over. It was downtown. Girl, terrorized and killed all those motherfucking people on that damn charter bus. Girl, had to...
Oh, you died?
Yeah, stop. Girl, the charter bus just went over. Girl, just went over, girl. I'm like, oh my God, you can't get...
That's awful.
You can't get nowhere.
You sure can.
Girl, just teleport me.
Nah, you don't want that.
No, girl, just
Why not?
You'll have an ear in one place, your butt tops in another.
Girl, just let me get a...
This nigga did not say butt top.
Let me get a Zoom call there. That's all Zoom is. But bitch, so what happened with the lift, girl? Tell me the tea.
Oh yeah, where the video at?
Right here.
Lyft driver denied me service. BC of my size.
I got more space in all my cars.
I can fit in this car.
Believe me,
Yes, I can.
believe me.
What am I doing on the money?
I'm gonna contact you. You're not gonna be fun.
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in my car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
Got him.
Makes you think I can't fit in my car.
Plus, the car is smaller to the back.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size. So you really telling me I'm so big to get in your car, so I gotta order another Lyft?
And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What?
Okay, so let's begin with this. My disclaimer before Craig begins. I don't fat shame because I am also a plus size girl. I need to start there. Okay, this is another reason why I don't go past row 6 because the seats are bigger and there's a TV there.
There are TVs in the other places too.
Not on Spirit or Southwest, but
Or Frontier.
or Frontier because I've flown all of those. But
I do not fat shame.
I didn't say you were going to fat shame, but I don't know what you're getting ready to say. So I had to do my disclaimer before I had to let the girls know that I'm already a plus size diva already.
Mm-hmm.
And so therefore, I don't experience certain problems because I'm not that plus size.
What was it? That?
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying that.
Oh, okay.
Like where you have to, because I did see another big girl on the plane now I couldn't understand why she went there from row 6, because she must not have had the budget to see her before row 6. You going to get your plane ticket early, girl. Girl,
Delta has Affirm now. You know Affirm?
but you can afterpay. That's great.
It's like Afterpay. What you say?
We may have to put these tour tickets on there. We may have to do one of these tour tickets on that, bro. Because this stuff is getting real high. And I'm rich, bitch, but I ain't got time for this.
I know that's right.
The niggas involved.
Man, listen, we got to fly a whole team every time we come somewhere. And y'all scream about, when y'all coming to Houston? Bitch, we're trying to recoup our money.
There's too many niggas involved. Bro.
We paying for flights and hotels.
Shit.
Listen, we need some sponsors. We need airline sponsors.
There's too many niggas involved.
Oh, God. Okay. But they take Afterpay, bitch.
Somebody said that's how I'm getting to the show.
Okay. Shit. Oh, my God.
Just in case you were wondering, girl.
Yes, indeed.
Bitch, we balls on budget too.
Yes, indeed.
Baby, we didn't listen. One thing I told y'all not gonna catch me with my panties down.
Not at all.
I knew the regime that was coming.
Because I like to be able to still live nice.
Yeah. Greg, let me tell you something, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest, and I don't want you to say I'm a Debbie Downer or negative.
What?
I knew Kamala was better. I told you that. Remember
You did.
when you and I were first talking about it?
Yeah.
I knew she wasn't. I knew it. The day when Biden rescinded,
Yeah.
I called you on the phone. I actually said it to you. I said, girl,
I remember.
and I said, who? I said, who are they? I said, they're basically handing him the presidency. And then you was like, she still got it. You said, Master, I believe in it. I was like, girl, I believe in it too. I'm going to do I'm not going to be like other celebrities.
Yeah. Amanda Seals. Go ahead.
I'm not going to be like other celebrities and question, her, or cause questions. But I don't think she's going to win. And you said, Master, she got a chance. And people were hitting me, she got a chance. What made me think she had a chance was afterwards when I started seeing like
the outpour and after the debate, because I kept saying when he was doing the debate, I said, how the fuck he's not answering any of the questions?
He wasn't.
Like, he never answered the questions. When he was like, they're going to deport us, like, how are they going to do it? Are they going to knock on door to door? Are they going to enforce the military? How are they going to do it? He never answered. Like, even he never answered the question. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. All right. I said, when she debated him, I said, okay, she has a chance. And so this is why it was so important. But then after I started, no shade everybody, I love everybody. But when I started hearing the men around me, mm-hmm. the men around me talk about, just talk about a lot of shit. And I'm like, so no matter what you're saying about her, right. No matter what you're saying about her, are you listening to him?
Ooh, my stomach is still
response was the Constitution, the Constitution, the Constitution. And so now that we're here, well, did you truly believe that they were going to abide by the Constitution? And this is not to put you on trial, because you didn't vote for him, according to what you let us know. You didn't vote for him. But did you truly think that they were going to adhere to the Constitution? Did you truly think that? Like, in your heart of hearts, did you think that they were going to uphold the Constitution? That you had hope. You hoped that they were going to do that.
I mean,
no, be honest. Like, you hoped that they were going to do it.
It's like, I wasn't sure. I mean, I was thinking, according to the Constitution, it'll be hard to what do you call it? Just dismantle the Constitution, or
Lauren, I'm not to cut you off. Lauren, you said there's not going to be a 2028 election. I'd like for everybody to know that there's not going to just be 4 years. Can we put that up there, that piece of thing? Can we go over here in the meat to the assets and put that up there? There's not going to be 4 years. And we told y'all that too. There's not going to be another wave of us. 2028. 2028, we're still going to be under this regime. These were strategic placements. This gentleman was doing strategic placement, and we sat on this show and watched everyone, and told everybody that they were strategically putting these things in place to have a dictatorship. And a dictatorship, okay, that mode, and then we're going to get back to it, because I don't want to put you, I just want to ask. A dictatorship, ain't nobody scared of that nigga. Because it ain't the nigga, the nigga is a puppet. It's all the niggas he putting in place to carry out the things and to continue to carry the things out. And we sat there and we on this show, and I was like, what are y'all not listening to? The gentleman said, vote this time, you won't never have to do it again. Do we still have that money? No? I'll find it. Vote this time, and you won't ever have to do it again. And I didn't understand. And all that everybody was talking about with Kamala, how you didn't hear that? How you didn't hear that? And all that y'all was trying to,
decipher or dissect her whole campaign, how didn't y'all hear that your democracy was on the line? Now, in this, put it back on demo. In this, they wrote a clause that Obama could not run against him because Obama served 2 consecutive terms. Obama could not run against him because Obama ran 2 consecutive. They already know that if Obama runs, bitch, it's up, it's over. But they didn't say Michelle couldn't.
Well, she ain't running. She already said she has no interest in politics. Now, I mean, they're introducing this, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it would actually happen. But the other thing, going back to what you were saying a moment ago about when we talked about, you were saying that you didn't think she was going to win. I literally just saw something the other day, a news report the other day, where they were saying that they have evidence that there was voter fraud in Pennsylvania. And most people know that you have to win Pennsylvania to win the election, generally speaking. They had forged signatures on people's voting cards and things like that. So I don't believe that he legitimately won.
I don't either. I don't believe that.
I don't believe he legitimately won. And then the other piece of that is the system that they used to tabulate the votes was Starlink, which is a company that Elon Musk owns. I don't understand why they would use a company that he owns to tabulate the votes. That makes no sense to me. So what's really disheartening is how the left or the Democrats are just sitting and not saying anything. It's almost like they're not doing
nothing,
anything. It's like they're just quiet.
Nothing. And I'm hoping, Craig, I'm hoping. Yeah.
I'm got to be somebody really such a threat. Why aren't you guys putting up more of a fight than this guy?
I'm hoping that it is because they're going to be a part of the true resistance. Because we are going to have to take them on.
But I'm also nervous. Nervous is the right word. I'm concerned not just about what he's going to do domestically here, here in this country, but how he's going to fuck up things in terms of international relations with other countries. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's already some contention between him and Canada, him and Mexico, and et cetera, et cetera. Like, I'm concerned that he's such a, he's beyond a narcissist. He's such a spoiled child. And it's just like his ego, he needs his ego stroke. Even when you looked at this TikTok shit, like he was literally saying the other day on the clip, well, I mean, it just depends. I may sign in, I may not. TikTok is worth $1 trillion. Maybe they should give us half. Well, who knows? It just depends on what I want to do. It's just like, this is who these people voted for? Like, this is who you voted for. And then there's a story of a white couple who moved to Pennsylvania because the wife got a job. And I know some of you know this story. Fill it in with any gaps that I leave. Uprooted their entire family, moved to Pennsylvania because she had some job. This cracker that put a freeze on the jobs. This woman ain't got no job. They done uprooted their entire family. Now she's inconsolable. She's crying. She's on to pieces. Trump, somebody please tweet him. Please let him know. Da, 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 da. Damn. You all weren't paying attention?
Well, it is because, Craig, they're not talking. I mean, I really wish we could play this clip. It was from a 1945 film. I posted it on my Instagram. And I really, really wish that we could play this clip, but I don't know, we just play the sound.
I never expected to get into the American. This fellow seems to know what he's talking about. Yes, he knows all of it.
What's the answer?
Out of the jet.
What do we really need to say to that?
We use the jet to
You'll
make
find
some
it
money.
right here in this little pamphlet.
Excuse me, young man, but are you actually going to read that stuff? Sure, why not? You heard what he said. Yes, I heard. Do you believe in this kind of talk? Oh, makes pretty good sense to me.
I'm speaking to you as and I tell you, friends, we'll never be able to call this country our own until it's a country without. Without what? Yeah, without what? Without needles. Without alien foreigners. Without Catholics. Without the Masons. You know these things.
What's wrong with the Masons? I'm a Mason.
I just want to pause it right there. Now, he stood his ass up there, right? And heard that man call out every other thing, but when it got to Freemason, he didn't say shit about the Negro.
Got him.
What you carrying lately? What can I get you? Hey, let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, I wasn't that close with Frank when we was coming up, but I knew him a little. Always had respect for the dude. I mean, man, we went our separate ways for real, and now here we are. Stay strapped.
which just goes to show how people feel. Like, oh, that don't affect me. Yeah, let the Negroes go. Let the Catholics go. They can go. You know, and this is again while I was on, not just Tamara, when I was on TMZ saying, well, it's like, well, the trans community. I said the black community is the trans community. We're all on the chopping block.
Right. Yeah.
It's okay for me to be chopped. And you have no problem. People, it's okay for when the one minority group is in trouble, bitch, all of them are in trouble. In trouble. If you're a woman, you're in danger. If you're a man, a black man,
a non-white man.
Anything that is not white, male, Christian.
Lord, them niggas ain't even Christian.
Nah, but they run
under the guise.
We're running under the guise, and they're pandering, saying it because they're Christian nationalists.
Right. This is where this comes in.
I remember when I first discovered what black was, and people kept calling people black. I remember like black. Oh, he's black. Oh, she's black. I'm like, black? They're not black. They're brown. They're dark brown. That don't make no sense. Hear my family be like, oh, don't go out with somebody that's dark skinned. No salga con un negro. Arregla la raza.
We've been colonized so poorly that we want to identify with being white so much.
En el trabajo que me enteré que a mi espalda se expresaba de mí como mona, la mona. ¿Sabes qué es lo más triste? Que ella era una latina.
I know I always stress to my family whenever they say something like, they'll be like, Julissa, tú y eso moreno. And I'm like, we are the moreno.
Dark skin is beautiful, and it has melanin in it. And it's most people are trying to look like you. They're going to get their hair curled. They're going to get tanned. They get an injection. So don't hate you because everybody wants it.
Oh, somebody posted this up. Okay, Craig, go ahead.
Oh, they found it.
Yeah, I have it in the system.
This clip?
No, the clip was
Of Trump saying it?
Yeah.
Okay. Play it, Mo.
Get out and vote just this time. You won't have to do it anymore. 4 more years, you know what? It'll be fixed. It'll be fine. You won't have to vote anymore, my beautiful Christians. I love you, Christians. I'm a Christian. I love you. Get out. You got to get out and vote. In 4 years, you don't have to vote again.
Okay. Yeah, the niggas didn't hear that. But they thought that Kamala convicted all of these black people in California. Because that was an urban myth that was perpetuated.
Well, Craig, they are also under the which oh, you're not out of the state because we need to know. I need to know. That's my friend. How do you feel listening to it and then seeing this stuff after everything? How do you feel? Like, what are your thoughts? Like, do you think like, damn, they really sat here and said this shit, or do you still have hope in your brain, like, well, the Constitution don't say it? And you can be honest.
Honestly, right now, I don't know because I'm seeing what people are talking about, but then I'm also seeing other stuff that's going on also.
Like,
I saw this thing about him going to, what do you call it? California. I've seen in the whole North Carolina thing. I think that's a good thing.
What he did in California?
He's trying to stop the fire, and then he's also trying to do the thing for the North Carolina also. So that's good. But at the same time, I'm seeing him do this deportation stuff. And I'm seeing people losing jobs. So it's like, okay,
What did he do in California? It's not
I'm saying he's trying to help stop the fire.
How?
He was too busy at odds with Gavin Newsom.
Oh, I don't. All I know is what I'm seeing. I've seen him talk about he wants to stop the fires. I've seen him talk about he wants to help North Carolina. Those are two things that I've seen. But I'm also seeing the fact that he's also doing this stuff with.
He's been trying to end FEMA. FEMA.
I'm not.
No, we're not fussing at you, Mo. We just.
No, but
I'm just correcting you because you said he's saying he's trying to stop the fires. He's trying to end FEMA.
From what I saw on the news, he went to North Carolina to meet with the governor.
What I thought, bitch.
California to meet with the governor.
That's Gavin Newsom, who I just mentioned.
Yeah, and then they sat down and they had a discussion about what they can do to help, stop the fires. That's one good thing. But like I said, I'm also seeing that people are losing their jobs. I'm seeing that people are also about to be separated from their families. So it's kind of like, okay, you're doing one good thing, but then you're also doing some fucked up things.
I ain't saying him do shit good.
He hasn't done one good thing.
Well, if he's going to help stop the fires, that's not.
Okay. How did he propose that he was going to help stop the fire?
Well,
because the Mexicans flew in with water.
And Canada.
The Canadians and the Mexicans flew in with water.
And he's trying to stop FEMA, which handles disaster relief.
Okay, I'm just going by what I've been seeing on the news. That's all I'm saying.
What news is this?
If that's true, then fine. I guess I'm wrong. I'm just going by what I'm seeing. From what I saw, him and Gavin were sitting down at a news conference having a discussion. It was all over the news, and they were talking about different ways that they can help with this fire situation with California and how to get people back on their feet. And if you look on it, if you look it up, you'll see.
Well, if you look it up, you'll see what we're saying. Because one of the things, he's been at odds with Gavin Newsom, which
I'm not saying that.
Well, I'm trying to tell you. He has been at odds with Gavin Newsom, which is their governor. And he's even been talking about not even offering relief to them just to get back at Gavin Newsom.
Yes.
Okay.
He said that he's not sending. Don't send him anything.
Okay. Well, I just saw them sit down a couple of days ago. I just saw them sit down a couple of days ago, and they were sitting right next to each other, having a discussion on TV about.
I saw that too, but the backstory is what I just said.
I'm just going by what I recently saw. I'm not going by the backstory. I'm just going by what I recently saw.
Let's go pull it up and see what is his action, so that we don't be wrong.
Because he was talking about turning on the fire. He was talking about turning on. He was saying he wants to turn on the waters to help with the fires. He wants to get people that they'll be able to clear out all the rubbish and all the rubbish and things like that. And if that's what he wants to do, and if it's true, then fine. I will say that's a good thing. I'm just going by if it's true, then fine. That's a good thing. I'm not. Is it wrong for me to say that is a good thing?
No, but it's okay. If what you were saying were
accurate,
right?
I'm just telling you what I heard when they sat down. And if you guys want to go look it up, go look it up. I'm not going to.
Okay, Craig, what is he doing? Tell me.
He ain't doing shit. I just said that. I want to go back to them Hispanics in that video.
Yeah, we are. But I also want to know what, because I know Mexico flew over there, and Canada, you said.
Yeah. Countries that he's been at odds at, countries that he's besmirched, even before he got back into office. And these are the same countries that are coming to the aid of America, despite his ignorance, despite his pettiness. Like, I don't understand how anybody cannot see and hear exactly what he's saying and doing. I mean, we looked at the same. I saw the same thing, but I heard something completely different.
I saw clips of him saying, don't send them anything. And then he was so busy arguing with that woman, you know. Okay, let's go back to the Spanish people. Okay.
So, that video that we just showed a moment ago illustrates exactly what we've talked about here so many different times with respect to some Hispanic people, Hispanic or Latino people, who are so interested in having proximity to whiteness or white people that they'll do and say anything to be far away from being black or being associated with black or whatever. But they're simply a part of the African diaspora. It's simple as that. Now, whether you want to be black or not, you're black. You're just black people who speak Spanish. That's it. That's the basic way to put it. You're black people who speak Spanish. And but then there are people who identify with their blackness, like the young lady in that video. She said, "We are the black people." You know, but it's interesting that some of those people thought that a vote for him would benefit them. It's crazy across this country, whether it's in Florida, which is heavily Cuban populated, whether it's in Texas, which is heavily Mexican populated, whether it's New York or California. Like, there were people, I saw news reports of Hispanic and Latino people saying they did not care if their family members would not be able
I did see that.
if their family members would be able to immigrate here or not. They did not care if their family members or friends were deported. They did not care. And so, again, going back to this, it's like, it's interesting to me how we can see the same news story and pull something completely different.
Well, maybe because sometimes you want to see
what you want to see,
or the good in someone. Probably. I don't know. Maybe there's something in his rhetoric that spoke directly to an individual. They probably spoke directly to an individual. Now, all of this shit that he did on the day one with the stroke of his pen, and everybody was talking about he's getting ready to get the economy together. And the price of eggs, gas, the price of eggs is what? Can we get that picture?
Yeah, is that in there, Mom?
Yeah.
Down in Florida, what were they, $20?
$20.
That's a bit, okay.
No es por nada, pero yo no puedo creer que los huevos cuesten $20 orgánicos. Por eso es como una carne. O 20. Están más baratos los camarones.
Hey, my bad, Uzi. I was busy. Look, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. When did he sit down with that lady?
Oh,
that was just the other day. But what I'm saying is, but you have to look at.
Send me that one to be there.
So eggs are $20, and then they said there's some bird flu or some shit in it, in some of these eggs.
Yes, and here's the gag: like, you pulled us out of the world, the WHO, right? The World Health Organization, to try to keep the American people blind on what's coming because you didn't handle COVID the correct way.
Correct.
Because you didn't handle COVID the correct way.
The chicken flu.
You didn't handle COVID the correct way.
And he ain't about to handle these motherfucking fires the right way either. Because if he was concerned about that motherfucking flyers, and this is what I'm saying when I say about critical thinking, if he was concerned about the motherfucking fires,
classy. Plural. He wouldn't have been worrying about them goddamn immigrants day 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. His bitch ass would have been out there in California on day 1.
Right. That's what should have been done on day 1 instead of standing up talking about what a bitch identify as.
And that too.
Because my identity ain't put out damn fire in California.
People out there destitute. People out there have lost their businesses, their homes. And he's worried about motherfucking trans people and immigrants. Bitch, that could have been and I'm not saying that we shouldn't handle the immigrant issue, but that shit could have been tabled. He could have came to that shit in the summer. May, June, July. He was so worried about getting rid of DEI and canceling Black History Month.
Disclosure here, folks. This is Meriwether Security San Andreas Base. If you think they take other people's security seriously, you should see how they treat their own turf. Expect armed patrols, sniper units, and emergency response teams. Your best shot is moving fast and staying in front of them. The Valkyrie attack chopper's got 3 gun placements. Minigun positions on either side and a large caliber explosive round gun in the co-pilot's seat. So, one of you will fly it, the other 3 will shoot. That's on the off chance there's anything to shoot other than seagulls. bird's got a beak and talons, but not many feathers, if you get me. It's well armed with barely any armor. Pilot, keep the other helos at a distance. Gunners, make your shots count. Chopper, one flying, the rest manning the guns. They've dispatched air units. Point and pull the triggers. You cannot bring bogies back to us. That bird's got a beak and talons, but not many feathers, if you get me. It's well armed with barely any armor. Pilot, keep the other helos at a distance. Gunners, make your shots count.
Why I did that, I don't know.
We've collected quite a fleet for this op. The light armored personnel carriers, the jump jet, and now the attack chopper. Countries have been invaded with less. Unsuccessfully. You know what I say? You can never be too prepared or too well equipped. Why outthink the other guy when you can outspend him? Ideally using someone else's funds. Looks like you're almost with them. Bring the chopper down easy. You don't want to miss.
Okay, we got it from here.
Right. And all this other shit. He should have flew his bitch ass out there.
Day
That's what
one.
he should have been doing.
Right after he was sworn in, he should have been on Air Force One.
And what I'm saying is, I don't give a fuck what he sat down and said 2 days ago. Bitch, show me. Don't tell me. Show me. Because again, he's been spending so much time arguing and fighting back and forth. Even when these fires first started, he wasn't even in office, and he was arguing with Gavin Newsom.
The one and only.
He was arguing with him, talking about, because there's a fund set aside for those fires in California. And this motherfucker talking about they're not going to release the funding for them to handle wildfires and natural disasters. Bitch, please. He's crazy. Hold on, I'm reading the article. And so again, it's just like a lot of these people who voted for him drank that same Kool-Aid. They drank that same Kool-Aid. And that's why you got all these Hispanic and Latino people, and now women even, who are talking about, hold on, oh, what happened? I thought he said, oh, well, he was gonna.
Hold on, Craig.
What?
Trump gives two conditions to California before offering federal aid for wildfires. Trump wants to see two things in Los Angeles: voter ID, so that the people have a chance to vote, and water released into Los Angeles and throughout the state.
Because they did hold off on the water in California.
But what the voter ID got to do with it?
So you're not gonna help people until you see their voter ID? You got people that have been in their homes for 50 years, and you can't give them no relief until you see their voter ID? That makes sense? Or is it me?
Because you already the president.
Is it me?
Oh, if you voted for her, bitch, you get no water.
I mean,
I'm not helping you.
Who puts condition on aid?
On aid.
Where's your humanity? This is the people. This is who they voted for. Some of these people.
Wait.
Okay.
Earlier this week, the president told Fox News that he would consider withholding aid to California over the state's water issues. He suggested that California's water and fire issues were due to state mismanagement. Now, you going down here having a power battle. That's what I'm saying. That's what it is. But
if they were withholding water from the people, isn't that wrong? If they're withholding water from the people, isn't that wrong? Like I said, I'm not agreeing with everything he's doing. I'm just saying that if he's doing something that's going to help people, fine. I'm not saying because California, they definitely need all the help that they can get. California need all the help that they can get. Do I agree with him?
The people in California said no one withheld water.
That means the news is lying. Then.
You don't think that happens?
I mean, y'all believe everything else CNN and everybody else say. So
who said that?
I mean, every time y'all bring everything up,
I ain't never said that.
Y'all bring it.
I have never said to you. I have never said to you on CNN. When
we've had discussions,
I have said
you guys bring up points. You guys bring up, no, I do not watch Fox. I get my sources from it. Look, if you look at the article I gave you, that's an independent news source.
The only news source that you've heard me reference here and in the live shows is Joy Ann Reid.
So you telling me
you ain't never heard me say on CNN they said.
You've never brought up any right leaning.
No, you have not heard me use them as no support.
Okay.
To support anything I've said. Okay. And I can't even believe that you would say that the news it's on the news as if it's always accurate. You don't know
because where I get my information from, I don't get my information from any left or right leaning source.
Well, where are you getting it?
From a neutral source.
And what's that?
There's an app. It's called Brown News. You can either look when you combine news, you can either go to the left leaning side or the right leaning side, and then they also have a neutral leaning side. I always get my information from the neutral leaning side.
So where did you get the information about him meeting with Gavin Newsom?
Right here. I got it. But that's the neutral leaning side.
Yeah. Well, it clearly says here that he's putting condition on their aid. So what part did you misunderstand?
I didn't say I didn't say he didn't put conditions. He said voter ID, and he said they need to release water.
No, you started by saying that he's going to help California, and you believe that he's trying to help them. And what this article is saying is he's putting conditions on helping them. Those are two different things.
Trump gives two conditions.
That's the bottom. That's the title line.
That's the headline.
That's the headline.
Trump gives two conditions.
So before you begin into the article,
before offering federal aid for wildfire. So if you were on fire right now, right, and you needed help to be put out.
All right, I'm going to bed. It's way past my bedtime.
And then it's contingent on you doing anything. Do you want us to put you out of fire?
But I will see y'all later.
Extinguish you, or you want us to
just extinguish you without the motherfucking the conditions that you're on fire?
Whatever y'all think is
I will see y'all tomorrow.
But you gotta
this is just gotta be
said because if we're going to
is that her dog?
Scenario, how many times?
This is the real thing.
No, because I'm not on fire.
Okay.
I'm not going to be on fire, and if I'm on fire,
we'll put you out without any conditions.
Let's do a real scenario.
Okay.
Perfect example. If you need me to do, if I need you.
Oh, you can. Oh wow. Oops.
And you come to me and you say, "Hey Mo,
they can't attack you though.
I need you to get all of this stuff all together. I need it done in 2 days."
That bitch just left my dog. All right, y'all. Good night. I'm going to bed.
This is what I need. This is what I need. This is what I need.
It's been fun. It's been real.
But Mo, we're talking about people who are in dire straits. We're talking about people who you should just walk in immediately and provide help.
But if perfect. But you're only given one condition. How about the other condition?
What's the other condition? Well, the condition is
to release the water, right? Why is water being withheld?
Well, the people in California said that the water was not being withheld.
If the news is okay,
so there are Californians down here who are saying who are there in the situation that is going on right now that are saying there was nobody holding water.
So then why did they have to get water from what you call it?
Because there were not enough firefighters in the state of California.
The planes were coming in from other countries before this even meeting stuff came up.
Before he was even in office.
Right. And so why did they have to get water from other countries?
Do you understand that?
Girl, how do you?
Because a lot of
Are you going to listen or are you going to